Hello, Twin Flame Soulmate Collective. Let me get myself nice and ready here. Let's move this out the way. Hello, Twin Flame Soulmate Collective. All right, so I decided to do this weekly reading for the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective. As you may know, I already announced it on my social media platforms. If you are not part of my social media platforms, take a look at my banner. All my information is there. So you could just keep, just be aware of what I will be doing. Sometimes I go on live unexpectedly without a very long announcement, so wanted to say that. So for those of you who are new to my channel and to my live stream, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot. If you want to know more about me, what I do, why I do what I do, my credentials, my client testimonials, or if you are interested in a private reading, then just look down below in the description box and click on that link. And that link is my passive healing website. For those of you who are interested in exclusive bonus content messages or exclusive content, there we go. It's early in the morning, guys, sorry. Then you could take a look at my Patreon. I created, I believe, a few affordable links there, tiers, I should say. So you could take a look at that. And if you are interested, then I'll meet you there. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these channeled messages. And today I'm going to be channeling messages for the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective. This is actually my first live stream for the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective. And this is pretty much going to go very, very similarly to the format I already have for my weekly message readings. Okay, so if you've missed that, I just posted that up yesterday. My July readings are coming up, okay? So this is how this format is going to go. I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what you need to know as a couple. Okay, so this is exclusively for the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective, okay? Or if you are in a partnership that you feel, regardless how soon or how early you guys met or how long you've been together. So this is pretty much open-ended to that type of connection, okay? Or the span of that connection, how long you guys been together. The way I do this is I focus first on the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, followed up by the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, followed up by the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, last but not least, the water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. And if you look here, this is where I'm going to write your timestamps. So for those of you who've missed, oh, hi, how are you? For those of you who missed the live stream, then you can always take a look down below in the timestamp and then click on that, okay? Please share this for those of you who have friends, family, loved ones who are interested in this type of reading. So these are the cards, of course, starting with Aries, because where the mind goes, energy flows. So I'll be focusing first on Aries. And let me write Aries here. For those of you who are joining me, thank you so much for your support. I greatly appreciate it. All right, let me write Aries here so we all know where we are. All right, Aries, we're going to start with you. All right, Aries, welcome. Whether you are Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, especially if you are Venus, okay? So if you know your birth chart and Venus you have Aries and Venus, then this is great. Or whichever house you may have in regards to your love life. this message is for you. All right. So I'm going to be focusing on what you need to know here for this week, June 26th through July 2nd, in your twin flame soulmate connection. Okay. So what's coming up here for Aries? What does Aries twin flame soulmate couple need to know? What's coming up June 26th to July 2nd? All right, so we have here for you the answers you need are coming, full moon and Gemini, okay? So I feel here a lot of communication here may be happening this week between you, Aries, and your twin flame or soulmate. What I'm getting here is there are kind of like just kind of to keep aware or in the back of your mind that anything you say, you know, can have an impact in your connection, okay? Especially more this upcoming week, Monday, June 26th, which is tomorrow through July 2nd, okay? Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is all about the communication, mindful communication, thoughtful communication, okay? So just be aware that there could be here, okay, if you're not paying attention here, to how each other is communicating in the love languages that you both communicate with, right? Your strong love languages here. Just be very, very much aware that in this type of communication this week, there could be here a misunderstanding, okay? So just pay extra effort or extra attention to the way that you communicate with each other, the words that you use, even the gestures, because as we know, paraverbal, okay, which means gestures, do carry a lot of weight in communication, okay? So just want to bring that up for you, okay? There are answers that are coming your way, which this could be just things that you have spoken about, all right? Things that may be cleared, airing out differences, also communication in regards to planning, all right? Anything that kind of focuses on both of you understanding each other in that front, okay? Now, Gemini, as you know in tarot, is ruled by Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and the Lover's card in tarot is ruled by Gemini. So I feel here that there may be some decisions here or choices that as a couple you may have to make this week, and it's needed, or I should say communication is needed here, or just be very mindful on the manner in which you communicate with each other this week, okay? Now let's take a look at more clarity here for you, Aries. Aries twin flame soulmate connection. What do they need to know here for June 26th through July 2nd? If you haven't clicked on my Lexa Tarot logo, please do so you could be part of the Lexa Tarot family. Well, yeah, communication is going to lead to happiness here, okay? So in other words, the more that you focus on the manner in which you are communicating verbally or non-verbally here is going to create positive energy here, okay? So even a misunderstanding that could happen here during the week will lead to more time enjoying each other or clarity here between the both of you, okay? So very important here to be aware of that. For some of you here, I'm getting that either you'll be talking about or be communicating or planning in regards to taking a vacation, having a romantic one-on-one date, you know, going on dates with each other, things like that. Things that are focusing here on just enjoying each other more here this week. So that type of communication as well. Texts, emails, on the phone, face-to-face. All right, so all that is leading, or I should say generating here for you this upcoming week to positive energy, okay, within your twin flame soulmate connection. All right, let's find out more information here. Aries, you have responsibilities, romance, interrupted, duties come first, okay? So there may be here for some of you talk about what you need to focus on this week. For some of you, it may be both of you talking about your careers, your love life, your responsibilities, the domestic scene, children, you know, just regular responsibilities in your home, in your partnership, in your family, things of that nature. Okay, so I feel here that this is what this communication for some of you may be focusing on this week. Okay, Last but not least, let's take the last deck here for Aries. Aries, what else you need to know here? Twin flame soulmate connection here. And this is for both of you, Aries, for you and your partner, all right? So this that mutual energy here for you. All right, let's find out here. More information here for Aries, twin flame soulmate connection here. All right, and we have here the Nine of Swords. Do not get tangled up. And remember, I said this earlier at the top of the reading, especially here with this communication card. Well, the answers are coming with communication card. That's the way I'm intuitively picking it up. That there may be here some misunderstandings here this week. Just beware that you don't allow those misunderstandings to trump the positive energy that can be generated and can be continued here within your connection. So here with the Nine of Swords, this is telling me that there may be some type of either misunderstandings, or there may be some conversations that may cause a little bit of anxiety or worry here, okay, for you and your partner here, okay, Aries. So just be mindful here of taking that into account and really making sure that the messages that are being shared with your partner and your partner with you are clear. Okay, that you understand what is being discussed and that you're looking and finding for solutions as well. Okay. Well, guess what? Here under Paradise, look at this beautiful card here. You have the Ten of Pentacles. As long as you're aware of that kind of caveat I just talked about a few minutes ago, this is solid. Ten of Pentacles. There's going to be a lot more stability here after conversations here that need to be had or made here between the both of you. I feel here with the Ten of Pentacles, there is this sense here of success in something. So a successful outcome, talking about a plan that will be successful, or having just positive, successful conversations with each other, okay, here for the week of Monday, June 26th to July 2nd. So beautiful, solid energy here. You see a lot having to do with family, all right? This is also for some of you here, really focusing on the commitment that you have with each other. So really talking about, that commitment, or just kind of like in a way, absorbing that beautiful energy that you and your twin flame will be creating here this week. Last but not least, under responsibilities, you have here Ace of Wands. So reignited passion for some of you here. So this is great. Just more passion, more of that soul to soul type of attraction and fire and passion and magnetism here between the both of you. I'm also getting here, especially because it came right under responsibilities here, romance interrupted, duties come first, and the fact that the Ace of Wands is right under here. This is telling me here just to be very careful here in regards to ensuring that you are making enough time both for your connection here, Aries, you and your twin flame or soulmate, as well as making sure that there's enough time to focus on the responsibilities as well. Because I know, of course, as a parent myself, in our family, sometimes we get so boggled down by our responsibilities and really thinking about that and focusing on that first, that sometimes we may put our one-to-one time in the back burner, right? So this is kind of in a way saying here to make sure that you don't overshadow, okay, that all these responsibilities and duties that need to be taken care of during this week, don't overshadow here the time of passion and connection here that you, Aries, and your twin flame or soulmate may have here for each other this week, okay? So beautiful messages here for you, Aries. I hope that you've enjoyed this. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up here. Like, share, and subscribe. And, if I see enough thumbs up, maybe I'll do this on a week-to-week basis. So we're trying this out here this week and see how this goes. All right, Aries, thank you so much. And I'll see you hopefully soon. Leo, you are up next. Leo is up next here. Let me just shuffle these cards here. For those of you that are joining me right now in this live stream, thank you so much for your love, your support, and your loyalty. Really greatly appreciate it. As you know, this is the first live stream that I'm doing for the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective. So let's see how this goes, and we'll see if I will continue to do this on a weekly basis. But you can count on the other readings that I do on a weekly basis as far as the messages that you need to know for the week ahead. That's already up. So for those of you who may have missed that, that is already up. All right, let's take a look here. 1521. Hi, Leo. Leo, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here. Let me write Leo here. Thank you so much for joining me. Leo, it is your turn now. Let's talk about, first of all, I want to thank you for joining me here live. If you are a Leo already, and if you're going to join me after the live stream, thank you so much as well. I really appreciate the love, the support, and the loyalty that each and every one of you have for our channel. So I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to continue to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on those notification bells so that you know when I am coming on live or when I've uploaded new content. And for those of you who haven't done so already, please follow me on my social media platforms. I want to say like 99% of the time, I write things there first so that you are aware of what's coming up if I'm going live and things like that. Sometimes, you know, of course, responsibilities, I might have to do this kind of like last minute and juggle it into my schedule between my clients and, you know, all the other responsibilities. So just keeping you aware on that. All right, Leo. So let's take a look here. Leo, this is for the Twin Flame Soulmate Connection. Okay. So if you feel you are in a Twin Flame Soulmate Connection, whether you just recently met or whether you have been together for quite some time, these messages are for you. I'm focusing on the messages that you need to know for your Twin Flame Soulmate Connection, focusing on Monday, tomorrow, June 26th, all the way through July 2nd, and what has come up for you. Interesting here, Leo. I see some beautiful energy coming through for you, and it says a new start is coming. So there may be here plans that you and your twin flame or soulmate may have been discussing, may be thinking about. Maybe there is a new start here, whether it is within your connection as kind of like a clean slate. Let's start over. If you've been having some type of choppy difficulties here, for others of you, it's just maybe a new phase within your connection, more of that magnetism and connection between the both of you here. For others of you, this may have to do something to do with things individually, but it's impacting here in a positive way your connection, your twin flame soulmate connection. Okay, so a new start is coming, new moon here. This is a beautiful positive energy here. I feel for others of you here, there may be a new start here on something. Now, whether that's a project, whether that's something that you're planning, your goals. For some of you, maybe it's even kind of like stepping up or getting that commitment more. How can I say, kind of like if your friends and you feel your twin flame soulmate and your friends kind of like elevating, or that ascension of commitment here happening. For those of you who are already committed, this is just feeling here more of a stronger bond between you, Leo, and your twin flame soulmate. Okay. For others of you here, it's like you're being blessed. It's like there's this kind of like a blessing being bestowed upon you and your twin flame this week. There may be here some unexpected opportunities here. Okay. For example, and this is just an example, if you've been kind of like thinking about moving in with your twin flame soulmate and you haven't found a place, maybe you might kind of stumble across a few places, right? A few homes that are available for you, whether to rent or to buy or things like that. Like that's how it's coming across, like some type of sign, symbol, synchronicities here or serendipitous events here, focusing on, opportunities coming your way. Okay, Leo, that's how this is coming across. I feel for others of you here, if you have been going through a rough patch, I feel this week there is kind of like that light at the end of the tunnel here with this new start coming, okay? That is also coming across here. Very crystal clear, especially if you look here at the new moon, and there is this beautiful light coming towards the back, okay? Now, let's take a look here at more information here, Leo. What do you need to know here in regards to your twin flame soulmate connection for Monday, June 26th through July 2nd? Clarity coming up here. Coffin, the ending. Now, don't worry. This is not a negative thing. This is talking about putting away all the things or situations, circumstance, events, even self-sabotaging thoughts or fears, ending that type of cycle. Remember, I just said this at the top of the reading. For those of you who are or who have been in kind of a choppy, turbulent water here within your twin flame soulmate, this is telling me that there is a new phase coming this week. There's going to be more of the ending of the bickering or the ending of the bumping of the heads. There's going to be here more of a transition into calmer waters, okay? And that's how this is coming across. For others of you here, there may be here an ending of allowing other things, for example, external situations or circumstances to come in or filter in within your relationship. It's like I'm feeling here like a firm boundary being placed here, okay, between you as a couple versus whatever may be kind of trying to filter in your connection this week. So kind of like for some of you, it's this firm boundary. Here you have kisses, right? So there may be for others of you, I'm getting here like silent treatment here. So there was kind of like a silent treatment or a little bit of bumping of the heads. I feel here, whether this has happened before, like for example, this week, or this upcoming week that may come up. This is saying, listen, everything's going to be fine, all right? So you have kisses here, unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. So again, it's going to be kind of like this, you're going to fix things up. There's going to be kind of like this clean slate type of energy here for you and your twin flame here this week. Should you feel or should you see that there may be here some type of unexpected obstacles, challenges, bumping of the heads, okay? Or some rough patch here for some of you. Everything's going to be fine. This is how it's coming out. For some of you, this is going to be necessary in order for you to kind of, in a way, start the slate clean, okay? Really focus on the love and the commitment that you have towards each other rather than what's not working or the argument, right? So this is how this is coming across. Take a look at what just popped out of the deck here for you, Leo. You have lasting love. This is your true love. So this is your twin flame soulmate. Okay, for those of you who've been kind of like, man, you know what, this week is going to be a little rough. Is this the one? This is saying, yeah, you know, this is part of just the transition of being in a committed relationship. We have our ups and downs, completely and totally normal. It's how you kind of ride those waves here that is of importance here. And it says, this is your true love, lasting love. Literally, talk about validation, confirmation. What I just said. This is confirming here this coffin energy that just came out for you here, Leo. Why am I saying that? Well, it says, let go of the past, clear energy to allow more love in your twin flame soulmate connection. All right. So basically, same thing I was just saying a little while ago. This is just validation confirmation here for you this week. Okay. All right, Leo, let's take a look at the last set of clarifiers here for you. Twin flame soulmate for Leo. Twin flame soulmate for Leo. All right, let's take a look here, Leo. What else is coming through for you and your twin flame soulmate? That stood behind. I'm going to take that as a sign. 3 of Pentacles building together here. Okay, very important for you here. Under this new start is coming. Guess what came out right after that? The 3 of Pentacles. This is talking about building this week, okay? So again, building the connection, stronger connection, building better communication with each other, building on the future, on the start, not going back to the past or a situation or reoccurring situation or an argument or a disagreement that you may have here in this upcoming week. Because there is love here, Leo, okay? There's love between you and your twin flame or soulmate here. This is all about kind of, in a way, just growth, you know, kind of like getting into this transition of just riding this wave in order to get to the other side. Like I said, I'm getting this, there's light at the ends of the tunnel, okay? Because here there is a lot of love between you and your twin flame and your soulmate, okay? And especially you started off the reading with a new start is coming. So this is beautiful here, beautiful energy within your twin flame soulmate connection. All right, you have here judgment. Guess what? Epiphany here, Leo. This is exactly what I was feeling at the top of your reading. There may be something here during this week that there may be a trigger. There may be something here that was discussed, something that has to do with the past that may kind of trigger either you or your twin flame or your soulmate. And it kind of may bring a little bit of tension. This is saying here, there's going to be a self-epiphany. There's going to be this sense of aha moment here between you and your twin flame, this kind of rebirth or renewal here, okay? Kind of really looking at what the issue or what the situation may be and how to make it better. Okay, this is a second chance at love type of thing. Now, what I'm also getting here for you, especially here with this judgment card here, Pluto energy, okay? Very important energy here for you to kind of understand that there is this sense of an inner calling as well here for you, okay? As a couple, kind of you looking in and, you know, really working on your shadow self in order to then move forward and continue to amplify and generate positive momentum here within your connection, okay? Last but not least, you have here the moon, and the moon is all about intuition. I feel here for some of you, and look at that, you have the star card. So this is all about healing. It's also about whatever it is that you're wishing, hoping, and desiring here within your twin flame soulmate connection. Now, moon, this is telling me here that for some of you this week, there's going to be more intuitive communication or more serendipitous events here surrounding your intuition. For example, your soulmate is thinking about you, and you happen to call your soulmate at that specific time that they are thinking about you. That type of serendipitous occurrences here, all right? Or they're thinking about you, you're thinking about them. There's kind of like that telepathic communication here or tethering here between you and your twin flame or soulmate here this week, okay? Why? Well, honestly, I mean, this is saying this very clear, long-lasting love. There is true unconditional love here between the both of you. So there is this kind of like, you know, it always boils down to love. It boils down to how you connect with each other here. When one person is hurting, the other one may feel that hurt as well, okay? At least energetically, okay? So, Leo, we are done with your reading. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up here. Don't forget that July readings are coming up this week. So just keep an eye out for that. What blessings are coming in your direction in the month of July. Thank you so much, Leo, and I'll see you next time. All right, so for those of you who are joining me here, thank you so much for your love, your support, and your loyalty. Sagittarius is up next. Let me just get a little break here with my boba tea. All right, let's do this. Sagittarius, you are up next. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on this live stream. And if you've missed it, no worries. Down below, you have the timestamp. I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. And today I'm doing the first live stream here for the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective. Okay, so this is not a singles reading. This is for those of you who are in connections, your Twin Flame Soulmate connection. Okay, now what I'll be doing here for you, Sagittarius, is I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what important messages you need to know for this week, Monday, June 26th through Sunday, July 2nd, in regards to your Twin Flame Soulmate connection. Okay. Now, for those of you who missed my reading yesterday, I went live stream on just like the regular messages for each of the signs, whether you are a sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Those are already up. So take a look at my live stream on my YouTube channel. Okay, so take a look at that. All right, Sagittarius, let's find out what's going on here in your Twin Flame Soulmate connection. What is coming up this week for you? Sagittarius Twin Flame Soulmate connection, Monday, June 26th through July 2nd. And of course, we all have our own unique timeline. So you may see these messages resonate differently within your own timeline here. Okay. So let's see, Sagittarius and your Twin Flame Soulmate. Well, emotions are running high. Now, this could go either way. Okay. I'm going to talk about the positive first, all right? So emotions are running high. There may be this sense of exhilaration, excitement here this week. Interesting, it says here super moon. So whatever happens or whatever emotions are felt this week, okay, within your Twin Flame Soulmate connection will feel amplified. Okay, that's the reason why I said this could go either way. So if we're looking at it from a positive standpoint, so, you know, positivity, momentum, more of it this week. Okay. And that's how this is coming across. Good vibes, positive outcomes. Okay. So this is like my double-edged sword here with this card, because it could go either way depending on what vibrations you and your twin flame are generating within your connection, right? So what is it that you want to focus on this week? If you're focusing on the positives, you're really looking at the silver lining of things, then this is really giving you that indication here that there is this positivity coming in your direction this week. Now, with the other side of it, right, if there are things or bumping of the heads or miscommunication, it may be amplified. Triggers may be amplified. Either one of you or both of you may feel a little bit more sensitive this week here, okay? So that is what this is talking about. Your emotions are going to be running high, your yin energy. So just keep that in the back of your mind and remember here this message, so that when it happens, you're kind of like, wait a minute, hold on. You know, this was coming up. So let me see how I can manage these emotions, right? Or how can I discuss them or talk about them, right? Within your twin flame soulmate connection. All right, let's take a look here at more information. What else is coming through for you, Sagittarius, for Monday, June 26th through July 2nd. If you haven't already clicked on my subscribe button, do so now so that you are in the know. Sunglasses, watching, looking, okay, focusing, all right? Now, what I'm getting here is the same message that I said. If you're focusing on, listen, it's happiness is coming out through and through. Emotions are running high, positivity here. So this is all about what I just said 2 seconds ago, validation, confirmation. Wherever it is that you're going to be focusing on, that's the energy that's going to generate. There's going to be more amplification this week of harmonious energy between you, Sagittarius, and your twin flame soulmate, okay? There's going to be the sense of enjoying each other. Some of you may be talking about going on vacation. Others of you may do staycations. Others of you are just may take some quiet time for both you and your twin flame or your soulmate, kind of dating, going out on a date, things like that, okay? So this is how this is coming across. Emotions running high, passion, okay? I'm getting here, passion is going to be on the up and up here this week for you, between you and your soulmate or twin flame, all right? So just keep an eye out for that. I feel here that these sunglasses are really just kind of talking about the perception, okay? So how do you perceive the situations here that may come in your direction here this week? That's going to be very important on keeping positive here with Paradise, all right? Now, let's take a look here with your next deck here. All right, you have open your heart. All right, beautiful. It says love is the highest energy of all. Let it in. Again, emotions are going to be running high. Two different decks giving the same vibe here. So there is going to be this sense of reignited passion here between you and your twin flame or your soulmate. All right, so allow yourself to receive love as much as you are giving the love this week. Okay, so beautiful energy here. And let's take a look for more information here, more clarity. What do we need to know here for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, what's coming in for you this week, Monday, June 26th through July 2nd. Don't forget to give those thumbs up, because if I see a lot of thumbs up, then that means you guys are really enjoying this reading, and I can always bring it back around next week. All right, let's take a look here. Emotions are running high. Yeah, Six of Wands. This is all success here happening for you and your twin flame this week. Okay, Sagittarius. So beautiful fire energy, of course. Six of Wands, success. Now, this could go either way. It could either be the both of you, okay? The both of you looking at something that you see or you feel will be a successful venture, idea, plan, something like that. Or one of you looking at the other, kind of giving accolades, saying, oh, great, you've done a great job in something, whether it's in your love life, whether it's in the career sector. Okay, so I feel this type of energy. For others of you, it's that you, Sagittarius, and your twin flame or soulmate are at the center here, and other people are looking in, kind of like, wow, what a great relationship that is. Wow, they're really lucky. Okay, things are going their way, things are going in their direction. So it's like I feel here that both of you, I know there's one person here, but like both of you are going to be at the center, and there are going to be other people looking from the outside in, looking at that success here that may be accomplished here, or the beginning of some successful outcome here for you at this week. I was going to channel at the beginning of this week, so just keep an eye out for that for some of you. But I'm feeling here, all in all, the Six of Wands, this is talking also about progress, okay? Victory, all right? So things getting better, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, emotions running high. I feel this sense of celebration, a feel of acknowledgement here. So there may be kind of like an unexpected promotion or something happening here or maybe news, okay? Maybe information coming your way, kind of that's going to make things feel a little bit more of a celebratory type of energy. I mean, listen, Sagittarius, you and your twin flame soulmate, solid here. Queen of Pentacles energy, beautiful energy to have here and to embody as a couple, because as we know, Pentacles is all about stability. Now, this is also about doing something and continuing to place effort and energy, determination, and patience in what? Well, in the positivity, right? Because we all have our highs and lows. So focusing on that goal. The Queen of Pentacles also here really focuses on the sense of not only stability, but stability or feeling deeply rooted here in various sectors of her life. This is job, this is wealth, this is home life, this is career. There's going to feel here this sense of kind of like, we are doing this together. We are in this together through the thick and thin of it. Okay, so there's this camaraderie here between you and your twin flame or your soulmate this week that's really going to be at the top of your mind here, both of you. Okay, for some of you here, you may be discussing about buying something, for example, a car, a home, renting a home, buying something of luxury, but combining the wealth here is also what I'm getting, combining the wealth. So maybe joining forces to make sure, oh, I forgot to write Sagittarius here. Joining forces. Hopefully I spelled that right. All right, so I'm just going to send that out just so you guys know where I'm at. All right, so joining forces and really making more of a solid ground. I feel here something is going to feel very familiar here. So there's a sense of familiarity. There's a sense of you guys working towards the same goal and trying to achieve something together, because I'm getting a lot of unity and stability here for the both of you. All right, so that is a beautiful energy to have. And guess what? Exactly what I just said here. Talk about, this is the Three of Pentacles. Talk about validation, confirmation coming right up for you here, Sagittarius, because the Three of Pentacles is that you're going to be building together here. That's going to be the focus. And not only that, but you're going to work together with your heart chakra, with the love that you both have for each other, and working towards something here together in a collaborative effort. All right, here with the Three of Pentacles, I'm also getting here hard work, increased effort, okay, teamwork, okay, working as a true couple, understanding someone's strengths and someone's grow area, and really working side by side each other in order to generate and to continue to be again working towards that goal. Okay, so beautiful energy here for you, Sagittarius, and your twin flame soulmate. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope that you come back soon. Don't forget to take a look at your July blessings readings, which will be coming up this week. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, and I'll see you soon. All right, the next one is Taurus. Taurus, you're up next in your twin flame soulmate reading. So let me shuffle these out. All right, Taurus, you're up next. Let me just shuffle this. And we're going to get started here with Taurus. Hi, Taurus. I just wrote down your timestamp here, and I'm going to flip this over to Taurus here. Taurus, this is for you. Let's take a look here. Let me write Taurus up here to make sure we're all on the same page here. Taurus. All right. Welcome, Taurus. For those of you who are Taurus and are here already, welcome. Thank you so much for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. For those that are watching or will be watching later on, click down below on the timestamp, of course. And I appreciate your love and your support. Don't forget to give a thumbs up so that I know that you like these readings, so that I can do it again next week. All right, Taurus, let's take a look here at what's going on between you and your twin flame or your soulmate this upcoming week, Monday, June 26th through July 2nd. Remember, we all have our unique timeline. So you may see this in your own timeline in its own way. So this may resonate differently with, of course, each and every one of you. This is a general reading. If you are interested in a private reading, all my information is down below, okay? All right, Taurus, we're going to check out and see what's coming in for you for Monday, June 26th through July 2nd. All right, let's see here. Taurus energy. Twin flame soulmate. Well, guess what? As soon as I said that, something flipped over here for you. It says, have faith in your dreams. Nothing is set in stone. There's way too many, but we're going to do this, okay? Just take out those two. So, Taurus, you and your twin flame or your soulmate have faith in your dreams, okay? This is the waxing crescent moon. This is telling me here that this week there is this sense of things still taking shape here within your connection. So there may be something that you've been creating together as a couple, talking about, kind of focusing, fixing, building, repairing, mending, okay? For others of you, talking a lot about what your goals and your dreams are, okay? Or what you want to accomplish, whether it's next week, June 26th to July 2nd, or whether these are accomplishments or goals that you are looking kind of like the future, okay? This is telling me here, like, to continue the faith, continue the belief here that things will grow and that things, will blossom here. We see here a lot of flowers here. We also see here a butterfly. Okay, so transformation, growth, that takes time. It's giving me a lot of Pentacles energy here. Okay, so this card here is giving me a lot of that Pentacles energy. As long as things are nurtured here, and as long as they're nurtured with the faith and the positive outlook that, everything takes time, then things will continue to take shape under that positive momentum. Okay. Here you have nothing is yet set in stone. Okay. This is, you see a lot of water here and there's a lot of choppiness. And I feel here for you, Taurus, and your twin flame or soulmate, that there are moments that you come together and you're very hopeful about something, or there may be something here this week that you're going to be very hopeful about. And then there are going to be times where just your emotions get the best of you. You must start thinking or feeling like this is not going to come through, or this, this idea or this plan or this thing that we are trying to accomplish seems so out of reach for us right now at this moment in time, right? And it's that feeling of kind of like your emotions running high here. Now, what I want to share with you here is this says mutable moon. Okay, so this is saying here, this is this energy here, that there's always room for change, and there's always room for you to really take the energy and the power back into your hands as a couple and continue to manifest. Understand that there are a lot of components, and a lot of those components have a lot to do with divine timing. So the dream is here, the desire is here, right? And this is saying, don't allow your emotions, okay, to kind of in a way cancel out the possibility of something being accomplished here as a couple. All right, so I feel here for you this week, Taurus, and your twin flame or your soulmate, that there is this sense of you continuing to manifest and continuing here to really keep an eye out of looking at that goal, not really looking at the situations or the delays or the challenges that may occur. Right? This is talking about the waiting. Very similar, like I said a little while ago, very similar here with this Pentacles energy that I'm seeing clairvoyantly here. Okay, so I'm seeing the Pentacles energy along with water here. So kind of staying steady and firm, even when your emotions may go up and down. Okay, or maybe you feel a little kind of like, is this really going to work out for us? Ascending. This is beautiful. Confirmation, validation, transcending obstacles. Basically what I just said, you can overcome any obstacles, challenges, or blockages as long as you understand that there is a sense here of keeping the faith, of being positive, of being focused here. I mean, this is just confirmation, validation happening right here before your eyes. Okay. And again, there may be moments that you may feel like, are we going to be able to get to where we need to go? And this is saying yes. It's a matter of time. Okay. It's a matter of the patience, the determination, and the focus on keeping the faith alive. Golden mirror. Okay. Just be careful that you don't get sucked in to your own self-sabotaging thoughts or fears here. Like I said before, making sure that you don't allow your emotions to run with the idea that this can't be achieved. Okay. So this week, again, keeping very steadfast here to your dreams and to your vision here, or whatever it is that you may be wanting or trying to accomplish this week. What came out of the deck on its own? You have here signs and clues. The universe is talking to you. Okay, so there may be here this week, between Monday, June 26th, or July through July 2nd, some sign symbol synchronicities here, Taurus, between you and your twin flame here. Okay, there may be some signs that the universe will be sending here in your direction. Now, these may come across through other people, opportunities, okay, situations, And what I mean situations is like serendipitous events, okay, something like that. Numbers, angel numbers, okay, if you believe in kind of like a specific number is a sign for you, then this is a sign that you may see. You may see feathers, dimes, anything that you consider, okay, as a sign. And listen, some of us, and I do this myself, I ask the universe for a specific sign. So maybe today, or after you see this video, you may sit down with yourself and say, okay, when the universe, when you're talking to me, when you're sending me signs, send me this fill in the blank sign, so that I know that I'm on the right path, or that I know that things are in the process of blossoming or coming in my direction for both me and my twin flame soulmate. So that's something that you can ask the universe. The universe is always listening, okay? So let's take a look here. Other messages for you. Have faith. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. There may be a little bit of busyness this week, a little bit of responsibilities, kind of multitasking, juggling certain things here. For others of you, I do feel here with this Two of Pentacles energy that there's going to be a choice here that either may be made here between two things that are equal of equal value or equal importance. Okay, so there is this sense here of you having faith, okay, and understanding here that nothing is set in stone. Things can change. If something seems here a little bit too taxing or overwhelming this week, just remember ebb and flow, okay? Two of Pentacles here, again, multitasking. Two of Pentacles is also giving me here this energy here of multiple priorities. So some of you may be a little bit busier this week. This is a great time to allow your twin flame or your soulmate to delegate, or at least to communicate. Listen, I may feel a little bit overwhelmed, and just so that this, your twin flame or soulmate can keep that in the back of their mind, and vice versa. Okay, so Two of Pentacles energy here. I mean, listen, this Three of Pentacles here has been coming out on a few signs here, but this is beautiful. You're ascending together. Okay, so this week there is a sense here of working together, of coming together, of understanding that teamwork. All right, working as a couple, working together is the true way here that you and your twin flame can overcome any challenges, obstacles, or make decisions as well. Because remember, we were talking about here the Two of Pentacles. So making sure that you take your twin flame or your soulmate into account here, Taurus, for, whatever decisions that you're planning to make. Okay. Last but not least, Six of Pentacles here. Okay, Six of Pentacles came right under signs and clues. So there may be here some sign, symbol, synchronicities, or serendipitous events here having to do with the past. So there may be a little bit of reminiscing, thinking back on when you started the relationship. For some of you, this may be, an anniversary that's coming up, or a very important date that they may be approaching here this summer for you. Okay, so this is coming across as you thinking about that this week, reminiscing about that this week. Here with the Six of Pentacles, I'm also getting this sense of, the kind of compatibility here as well. Okay, I'm feeling here the sense of, whatever you're giving in to the connection is what you're going to get out of the connection. Okay, so a lot of working together. All right, so the energy you're putting in to building something, ascending something, transcending obstacles, expansion here will be very heavily weighed on the manner in which the energy is placed within your twin flame soulmate connection this week, and vice versa. So again, kind of that reciprocal energy is what I'm getting here as well with the Six of Pentacles. But I see here, look at these people. They're blowing bubbles, and they're all together here. So I'm getting here the sense of, again, kind of like also thinking or reminiscing here of something in the past, okay? And there may be here, the past may not be connected to this, it may be connected to this. I feel here that for some of you, there may have been this kind of either talk that you didn't even realize here, Taurus, where you may have said or asked the universe, listen, show me a sign for X, Y, and Z, right? And that energy that you placed in the universe, or that conversation you may have had through prayer, visualization, or manifestation, law of attraction that you may have had way before. You may not even remember, until maybe this conversation now through this reading, where you're like, oh yeah, I forgot I did ask for that, or you know what, I did say, or yeah, we as a couple, we did, want to see X, Y, and Z. That may be coming up here for you. Okay, there may be here a sign, symbol, synchronicity, or serendipitous event having to do with something that you asked for in the past. Okay. All right. So Taurus, we are done with you. We are now going into Virgo. Virgo, we are now reading for you. Thank you so much, Taurus. And I'll see you soon. All right, Virgo. Hi, Virgo, and welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today, I'm going to be channeling messages here. Give me 1 second. This was up here. I'm going to be channeling messages for you, focusing on your twin flame soulmate connection, what you need to know for this week, June 26th through July 2nd. Okay, Virgo. And for those of you who are seeing me later after the live stream, don't forget to give me a thumbs up so that I know that you are interested in this type of reading and I can bring it around. This is the first live stream that I am doing here, Virgo, for the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective. So show me some love so that I can continue to channel these messages for you on a live stream. All right. Virgo energy. All right, Virgo, so the messages that I'll be channeling will be for tomorrow, June 26th through July 2nd. And right here are your timestamps that I'm writing down and the card focusing on Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's see what you and your twin flame or your soulmate need to know this week for Monday, June 26th through July 2nd. Let me write Virgo here. You're very close to achieving your goal. Now, if you take a look at this card, you will see that it's as if someone is laying down and looking up. This is telling me here for you, Virgo, and your twin flame. Look at this. Behind it says your commitment is being tested, okay? So I feel here for you, Virgo, and your twin flame or your soulmate, that there may be here a different perspective that either is going to come in your direction, like something is going to come in your direction and you and your twin flame are going to take a second look at something. I feel here there's something here that you're going to be thinking about again. You're going to be reviewing. I'm getting a lot of this hermit energy in tarot, which has a lot to do with your own card here, Virgo. Okay, now granted, this is not a tarot deck. This is an oracle deck, but I am seeing the hermit card here for you clairvoyantly. So what this is telling me here, Virgo, is that you and your twin flame or your soulmate may take a look at a situation, a circumstance, an event, maybe a conversation, maybe planning here, something this week, and you're going to take a kind of like a mental inventory about something here, okay? It could be maybe a topic of conversation that you and your twin flame or your soulmate may have been having or will start having to talk about this week, okay? So whatever it is goal related, or it's related to an event, a situation, a circumstance, a goal, a dream, okay? Maybe even planning something, whether it's something as simple as a date for the week or whether it's something major like something up ahead, something that you need to plan together as a couple, right? For, whatever that may be, whether in love and career or any other sector of your life. So what I'm getting here with you're very close to achieving your goal is that this week, there may be here signs of something blossoming here. Okay, blossoming, something coming to fruition, or the kind of, like I say, the little buds coming out of the ground or out of the soil, because that's how I'm seeing it clairvoyantly, like something sprouting here. So for some of you, it's the beginning. You're going to start seeing the beginning of something sprouting, connected to a goal, connected to a plan, or a conversation that you may have either this week or may have had before this week. But something here is going to kind of show itself for you and your twin flame here this week. So just keep your eyes open for that, both your physical eyes and your intuitive eyes. Okay. Now let's take a look here, Virgo. What else is coming through for you and your twin flame? Yeah. Talking. So talking, I'm getting here, conversations are going to be key here for you, Virgo. There's going to be talks here that are going to, again, like I said, this is just validation, confirmation of what I just said at the top of the reading. There may be some conversations here that will bring a new perspective or a different perspective of something that either is being planned or a goal, or talking about how you're seeing something blossom or expand here between you and your twin flame or soulmate this week. Let's find out what else is coming through for you, twin flame soulmate collective, here for Virgo for Monday, June 26th through July 2nd. All right. Sign, symbol, synchronicity. So it says here the universe is talking to you. All right. So be on the lookout this week, Virgo, and your twin flame, your soulmate. Be on the lookout for sign, symbol, synchronicities. For some of you, it may be a sequence of numbers. For others of you, it may be objects that you've asked either the universe or people who have crossed over, or your ethereal guides, your higher self, or your spiritual guides, right, to show you when things are sprouting, or are you in the right path. Okay, so this is talking about you may be able to see those signs, symbols, synchronicities. I feel here for some of you, this may be related to something that you may get like a download through meditation. As I said at the top of this reading, I did see the Hermit card clairvoyantly, and as we know, the that I will show you here. I'll show you here what I'm talking about. It's in the new card. In the old deck, I mean, we all know that old deck, but this is the deck that I was seeing clairvoyantly in my head, and it's a person sitting down in contemplation. But what's great about the Hermit card here in this deck is that the Hermit is facing the future, like my right hand side, which is all about the future. So I feel here for you, Virgo, and your twin flame soulmate, that there is a sense of like when you are going through meditation. Look here, this is the one that I'm talking about. Now it looks like it's looking on that side, but if I were to put it down here, it's looking towards my right hand side, so the future. So what I saw this card clairvoyantly. So what this is telling me is that there may be here through some type of meditation or through a meditative act. So it doesn't have to be meditation. It could be while you're drawing, while you're painting, while you're listening to music, while you are, doing yoga, while you're doing something in a meditative state. There may be here kind of like the universe talking to you, or your higher self talking to you, okay? Or this connection here between your twin flame and you kind of going, we didn't think about that, but through talking about it together, there may be this spark here of figuring something out, or seeing something here. Okay, so this is how it's coming across. It's like both of you talking, you're like, hey, you know what? I never thought about it that way. Okay, again, perspective being a key component here, and communication being another key component here for you this week. You have here the King of Cups, intuition, of course. King of Cups has a lot to do with emotions, of course. So there is this sense of both of you embodying this energy of love, this energy of emotion, emotional maturity, okay? Knowing yourself emotionally, but also understanding to keep emotions leveled, okay? Because the King of Cups is all about being calm, cool, and collected, even though there are a lot of things, or there's just a lot of emotions inside, right? So there is this kind of more collective nature. Now, what's great about the King of Cups here energy as well is that it has a lot to do with your intuition. So I feel here as a couple, there may be more love here. There's going to be more communication here with the talking. There's going to be this feeling of really sharing what you feel in your heart, but also being able to keep an even keel here when talking about different perspectives or starting to see something from a different angle. You also have here the Queen of the Queen of Swords energy here, Virgo. And again, getting into your thoughts, just make sure that you don't get too caught up in your thoughts here as a couple. But the Queen of Swords is using your intelligence, being logical, rational, being kind of like very, very clear minded here of whatever it is that you're going to be talking or discussing here this week. Okay. So I feel that these discussions, there may be even, I'm hearing pros and cons, maybe writing a list of the pros and cons, okay, here of what you may be talking about or decisions that need to be made, or talking something through here, but really using your analytical, logical intelligence here in order to either make a decision or ensure that the communication is very clear here when you are discussing something here of importance this week. Last but not least, here you have the Five of Wands energy. Now, the Five of Wands energy, 5 is all about change. So there may be here a change. Okay, but whatever that change is, you have the Seven of Pentacles energy right behind. There may be a little bit of change of plans here, which could be the reason why this at the top of your reading has been talking about looking at something from a different point of view or a different perspective. Okay, here, Virgo. So there could be here some challenges, either external or internal. But this is saying here that those challenges, don't worry about it. It's more about trying to find your footing here, or trying to kind of bring you back to the dedication and the commitment, and really increasing the effort and the growth here within your partnership. So again, top of the reading here, King of Cups is clarifying that achieving your goals. So a lot here having to do with that emotional maturity. Pentacles energy, patience, determination, hard work. Okay, both of you working together for that dream. If you look here at this beautiful card, there are two people here in this card looking at a cradle. Okay, now again, this is just an illustration, is only symbolic, but two people working together on something that they want to achieve. They don't have it there in the, in the crib yet. It's in the womb, gestation, taking time, but they are envisioning here the outcome, the beautiful outcome, what is coming, what is resulting, telling you here, Virgo, that you're very close to achieving your goal. And that's exactly how you're ending this reading. Virgo, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your love, your support, and your loyalty. I hope you found these messages insightful. Don't forget to give me those thumbs up so that I know that you are liking these videos, or like this live stream, so that I can continue to bring you some channeled messages next week. Virgo, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Capricorn, you are up next. So if you are a Capricorn, just hold on 1 second as I shuffle these cards in here. If you are not part of the Lexa Tarot family, please click on that subscription, that Lexa Tarot logo, so you can subscribe and you can be aware here of all the messages I have here for you already in my archives of videos, but also when I am on live stream. All right, so we're going to start with Capricorn up next. Capricorn up next. All right, let me, Adventures with Ellie. Thank you so much for joining me here. You've been here for some time, so thank you so much for your love. All right, I'm gonna take a boba break. All right, feeling energized. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is the Twin Flame Soulmate Connection reading. This is focusing, actually, let me write it here. Capricorn. So here I have your timestamps, and here is the card focusing on your sign. All right, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, thank you so much. All right, Capricorn, let's take a look here at messages here. This is for both you and your twin flame or your soulmate, okay? Focusing on what messages you need to know this week. June 26th, which is tomorrow, all the way through July 2nd. Now remember, right? We are all on our own unique timeline. So you may see this resonate with you in a different way and in your own unique timeline, okay? All right, Capricorn, what's going on with Capricorn and their twin flame soulmate this week? What do they need to know? Messages for Capricorn this week. Oh, here we go. Capricorn, twin flame soulmate connection. Now, whether you are a Capricorn sun, moon, rising, or Venus, these messages are for you, especially if you have Capricorn in your Venus. This message is for you as well. And just so you know here, this is talking about the mutual energy. So both is for both of you. It's for you and your twin flame, your soulmate. All right, let's find out here, Capricorn, what you need to know. And you have here your dreams need a practical plan. So you and your twin flame or your soulmate may have been discussing something or may be discussing something this week, this upcoming week, Monday, June 26th through July 2nd. Whatever this communication is, whatever this planning is, whatever it is that you that may come up. Okay, this is talking about that there is a need here to really look at the finances of things. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying finances is because number one, this is a Taurus. Okay, Taurus, a very practical, grounded energy. Okay, focusing Venus, of course, is the ruling planet there. So I'll talk about the romance in a minute, but I'm getting here a lot of like financial talk here, or things having to take the financial perspective of something here. Looking at money matters. Okay, so how you spend, the way that you spend, what you are spending on, what would you like to spend on, what you would like to purchase, that type of thing here. Okay, Capricorn. So that's how this is coming across. Finances here being the key element of the conversation or of planning here this week for you, Capricorn, and your twin flame soulmate. Now, your dreams need to have a practical plan. So there may be something here this week that you and your twin flame may be talking about that you haven't thought about, or maybe you kind of are keeping the financial part towards the back end. This is saying you need to bring that financial talk to the front end of it, because you need to be practical here. Okay, it's like if you want to purchase something, or you want to plan for something, you want to go on a trip, or you want to go on a special romantic luxury something or other, whatever that may be. Again, these are just examples. This is saying, are you taking into account, or you need to talk about taking into account the finances part of it? How is this going to impact the couple? How is it going to impact you individually? Okay, there may be here a little bit of change of finances here now, or talking about those change in finances, maybe building on something. Okay, like putting money in together, something like that. Okay, that's how it's coming. It's coming up as finances. I'm seeing a lot of pentacles clairvoyantly. The other part of it here, because like I said before, this is Taurus energy, and Taurus is ruled by Venus. This is telling me here, Capricorn, that there is this sense of love and of unity happening, loving, being affectionate towards one another this week, feeling very grounded or stable within your twin flame soulmate connection. Okay, and this is how this is coming across. Now, the good and the part that has to do with growth is that although this is a lot of beautiful energy here, Taurus, and I am a Taurus sun, so this is why I'm talking from experience. Sometimes, Taurus is a fixed sign, right, Capricorn? So this is saying here that whatever is discussed, or whatever the planning, situation here may be, between you and your twin flame. Just be on the lookout of just not being too stubborn or too inflexible about something here. Okay. All right. So there's a sense of being flexible here and compromising in regards to having to do with finances. Okay. So just wanted to share that with you before I go to the next deck. And let's take a look here, Capricorn. And for those of you who are joining me, thank you so much for your love, your support, and your loyalty. Don't forget to give me those thumbs up so that I know that you are enjoying these messages. All right, so we have here clarity coming through for you. Love call. Wow, this is beautiful. I just talked about Venus here, the ruling planet of Taurus. More love. Okay, beautiful communication with one another, texting, emailing, talking with each other, video chats. Loving communication here between the both of you here is on the rise this week. Now, this says expressing love. Now, it doesn't always have to be through text, through a phone call, or through face-to-face communication. That is coming through here. But this is also kind of like, I'm seeing here different languages of love being shown to your partner and your partner being shown to you here this week. There may be this intensity of romance. I was gonna say communication as well, because that's what was coming through, but what I wanted to say, kind of like magnetism, romance, reignited passion here between you and your twin flame and your soulmate. Okay, messages of love, maybe even gifts here, or different love languages here being taken a look at and expressed in different ways for you and your twin flame this week. Okay, Capricorn, so this is coming through for you. I mean, remember that I said talking without even realizing? Communication here also coming out for you, Capricorn. Kind of a loving gesture, whether it's through communication or through other love languages here. Okay, so that is going to be at the forefront here this week. All right, so let's take a look here. Ooh, guess what came out here? Popping out of the deck, best friend. Like I just said, magnetism. Okay, Capricorn, it says here, best friend, friendship is vital to your romance. Feelings deepen and blossom. Validation, confirmation here. Venus, again, coming through for you here, Capricorn, this week with this Taurus energy. So being able to communicate and talk to each other, strengthening the friendship part of your connection, no matter how long you've been together or no matter how early you are in your connection. Okay, so this is talking about building that. For others of you, I want to say this, and this may be for a particular few here for you. Okay, I'm feeling here that some of you may be watching this because there is kind of like this early budding relationship between you and someone else. You may feel this person is a twin flame or soulmate, and you're kind of still in the friendship, kind of getting to know each other. If that's the case, and if that message resonates with you here, this is saying here there's going to be a little bit more of stability and firmness here within this connection. You may even ascend your friendship into a more romantic connection here. Okay, so you may, if you're kind of like seeing each other and consider each other just friends, I feel here getting out of the friend zone and really creating something here, of love, going that next step, seeing each other exclusively or something like that. Okay, for others of you who are or who have been together for quite some time, I feel here that there's this sense of like wanting to either get engaged or even talking about getting engaged or planning an engagement. So some of you are just planning an engagement, planning to bring your lives together, because you really do feel this week that there is this unique bond and friendship here overall, at the stem or at the center of your connection here. For those of you who are already married and or already with your twin flame soulmate, this is talking about you talking more, maybe discussing certain things more. Again, I feel here kind of like inviting each other out on an exclusive date or a luxury date is how it's coming across here, and really deepening and feeling a connection here between you and your twin flame this week. Like there's something deeper. There's like another layer here. Even if you've been together for quite some time, I'm feeling like you're getting down to the nitty gritty of your heart chakra here this week in some way, shape, or form. All right. So Capricorn, let's see what else is coming through for you and your twin flame and your soulmate here. 5 of Swords. You know, it's interesting because I was talking here at the top of the reading here, okay, with this card, and this is your dreams need a practical plan. And I was talking about finances here. Now, granted, this is the 5 of Swords energy, okay? This is some type of feeling, kind of feeling defeated, feeling a sense of loss here. It's not the 5 of Pentacles. But it's telling me here that there's some type of mental, right? There's some type of mindset or mentality here, feeling that something can't be achieved, or there may be a kind of like a, a challenge or a delay or an obstacle here having to do with prosperity, having to do with something that you are both trying to achieve here, having to do with finances. And I'm going to say this over and over again because this is exactly how it's coming across here for you, Capricorn. So there may be feeling here a little bit defeated over something having to do with finances here this week. It could be job related. So it doesn't, I mean, job and finances go hand in hand. So it could be job related or finance related. But I am getting here that you need to be a little bit more practical or have a plan for whatever hiccup may happen here in regards to finances or in regards to job. And that's something that both of you can work together in a loving way and talking about it and really being supportive with each other here this week. Okay. So that is the 5 of Swords coming through. And didn't I just finish saying supportive? Well, guess what? There is here the 3 of Cups. Okay. So there is this sense of celebration. Okay. There's also a sense of reconciliation and reunion here, fixing, mending, bringing something together. I'm even getting here just being supportive towards one another. Okay, because here the 3 of Cups is that support system that you and your twin flame generate and create within your connection. So this is telling me here that sometime this week there is going to be this feeling here of feeling as if your twin flame is supporting you, or you are supporting your twin flame, or both of you are supporting each other as this week goes along. It could be supportive communication here, kind of rooting for each other or making each other feel better here with a card, or, bringing something to your twin flame or your soulmate, or your twin flame or soulmate bringing something to you that shows their love language here. Okay, showing that type of emotion here. Last but not least, you have here the Star card, manifestation, law of attraction here, okay? I'm also getting a beautiful, look at this. You have the 6 of Wands here right after. So I'm getting here with the Star card, and right above it is best friend. So I'm feeling that there is this sense of you having this sense of kind of like, I'm getting a sense of appreciation here, appreciating the universe, God, the source, creator, that you have this person in your life, and this person in your life is being appreciative of you as well. There's a sense of being grateful, because I'm feeling here that there may have been this sense of, I really wish I can find a person like X, Y, and Z. And you found that person, you found that connection, you found this person in your twin flame soulmate. And there's a moment in time here during the week, and maybe perhaps because of this 5 of Swords energy that's here, when you are feeling down and you are feeling defeated here, Capricorn, whether it's you or your twin flame, there's going to be this sense of realizing how grateful you are that you have someone close, like your twin flame or your soulmate, your spouse, your partner, okay, or this connection that you have someone here that can ease those blows of life and those challenges of life, okay? And that's how this is coming across. For others of you here, there may be an unexpected surprise coming through here with this 3 of Cups energy. I'm getting kind of like this kind of like celebration. Remember I was talking about engagement before? I'll be really kind of interesting to see if some of you are planning to get engaged or talking about engagement, popping the question here. Celebration. For others of you, you may be invited here as a couple to join to see something like a wedding, some type of gathering here for you and your twin flame this week. So beautiful energy here, Capricorn, for you and your twin flame or soulmate. If you can give me a thumbs up so I can see and know that you are enjoying these readings, these live streams. This is my first twin flame soulmate live reading, live streaming. Hope you enjoyed it, Capricorn, and I'll see you soon. For those of you who are here, thank you so much for joining Adventures with Ellie. Thank you so much for leaving messages here for me as well. Thank you so much. And I'm going to be focusing now on Gemini. And this is all about the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective. This is not a singles reading. So, haven't started doing those on live stream. We're doing baby steps. All right, let me take a boba break. You guys don't know I love boba tea. Love my boba tea. All right, Gemini. Oops, sorry, camera. Gemini we have here. Welcome, Gemini. Welcome, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining me here. If you're joining me here on this live stream, greatly appreciate it. If you join me afterwards, greatly appreciate it. Thank you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. Don't forget, down below in the description box, I have my Patreon link for those of you who want exclusive content. I have some there. Take a look at my tiers. And for those of you who are interested in finding out or learning more about me, what I do, why I do what I do, my website is down below, Passive Healing website. I also have client testimonials there. And if you would like or you are interested in a private one-to-one reading, all my information is down below in my Paths of Healing website. All right, Gemini, let's start with you now. Now, Gemini, remember, this is Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, especially if your Gemini falls in Venus, like it does for me. My Venus is in Gemini. So let's take a look here at what you need to know for you and your twin flame or soulmate between the time of Monday, June 26th, which is tomorrow, through July 2nd. Okay. Gemini, let's see here. Important information that you and your twin flame need to know here for this week. Just remember, timelines are different for everyone. You have here, you are good enough. If there has been this sense or there may be here, right, in this upcoming week, the sense of being a little bit too critical on yourself or being too critical here on your partnership or your twin flame soulmate connection. This is saying here, kind of keep an eye out for that. Now, whether it's you, Gemini, or whether it's your twin flame or soulmate, just understand here that this card is saying that there may be here a little bit of feeling kind of like underrating yourself or underrating the awesomeness of your connection or something here having to do with you as a couple. And this is saying kind of declutter that mentality, declutter that type of self-sabotaging thought or fear. You are good enough. Your connection is good enough. And, both of you can and are, can be and are amazing, can continue to be amazing and are amazing here if you focus on what you are growing rather than what is lacking. Okay. So there may be kind of like a little bit of a slip in the mind here. Okay. And especially here, it says full moon in Virgo. Okay, Gemini. So here, Virgo energy, great on analytical thinking and kind of taking mental inventory. But the downside of that, or the growth side of that, is getting so much in your mind that you start doubting and feeling a sense of uncertainty. So this is saying here this week, kind of be more in the spirit of that things are great, that things are good enough and things are only getting better. All right, so let's take a look here. Yeah, don't get too caught up as a couple in your head too much this week, okay? It's great to think. I'm not saying not to think and not to kind of take mental inventory if needed, and if soul searching is needed, and that may be here, one of the messages for you here. You know, there's kind of like this sense of soul searching or introspection happening here this week between you and your twin flame. That's great. Just again, moderation is key here with that Virgo energy, okay? All right, you have here, okay, so it says addiction here. You know why I'm laughing? Because this is exactly what I was just talking to you about. Everything in moderation. It says here a block or restraint. And again, this is just validation, confirmation of what I was just channeling here. You are good enough. Allow yourself to get out of the mindset of self-sabotaging thoughts or fears, whether individually, you, Gemini, whether individually, your twin flame or soulmate, or whether collectively as a couple, you, Gemini, and your twin flame soulmate. So this is saying here this week, there may be an instance here where one of you or both of you may be triggered, and that trigger may go back to some codependent behavior of your past, okay? I'm hearing here patterns of behavior or patterns of doing something here that may self-sabotage this connection in some way, shape, or form this week. So there's like a trigger, something said, something not said, something done, something not done, but something may kind of erupt here. And this is just telling you, you are good enough as a couple, individually and together, okay? Now, this is saying here as well, again, it's coming across as something from the past, okay? So there may be here just some self-sabotaging thoughts or fears individually, you, Gemini, or your twin flame soulmate, or together collectively as a couple. It's coming in the lack of moderation of where your mind may be going this week, or the feeling as if, you know, things aren't going right, or you know, am I good enough for this connection, or is my twin flame, you know, twin flame soulmate good enough, is our relationship good, you know, kind of like that type of self-sabotaging fear. It's coming across as a limited belief. It's not coming across as something being like something that is really, it's just the thought of it. I don't know how to explain it, because that's the energy that I'm feeling here. I'm feeling like this is like a thought pattern. You know, like something may happen, and the thought pattern that comes right after that is this type of uncertainty. Okay, so just keep an eye out for that. For some of you, this is stemming from prior relationships, and that self-sabotaging thought or fear or limited belief may rear its head here this week in your connection, Gemini, between you and your twin flame or your soulmate. So just keep an eye out for that and sidestep that energy here if you see it approaching. All right, let's take a look here. Interesting. That card wanted to pop out of the deck, and it's, oh, beautiful. Falling in love. I mean, listen, it says sudden feelings that this is the one. Okay. And I know it's going to sound a little strange, but this actually happens. There are moments in time here, Gemini, that sometimes we feel something is too good to be true. And when those feelings of something is too good to be true at times, even if you've been in your connection for a very long time, you may start getting some self-sabotaging thoughts, limited beliefs, not feeling good enough, worthy enough, or feeling like you don't deserve it, right? You don't deserve this beautiful connection. You don't deserve to be loved, okay? For whatever reason, okay? These could be, like I said, wounds from the past, and self-sabotaging limited beliefs from the past, okay? Now, the beautiful energy here for you and your twin flame going through Monday, June 26th through July 2nd, is that you have each other, okay? You have each other. There is a sense of love here, and deepening of the love, blossoming of the love, being able to rely on each other here when or if you or your twin flame get stuck in this energy of feeling less than or not enough during the week, okay? Interesting that this is coming up. A personal note here, Gemini is my my Venus is in Gemini, so this is actually what has been happening for me lately. But but yeah, so this is saying just the love and the compassion and the support of your partner is going to be essential, or vice versa. Okay, so it could be you to your partner to you. So this is very interesting here, that is coming out for you for this week. And some of you may have been going through this a little bit beforehand. Okay. So let's take a look here for more messages for you, Gemini, for June 26th through July 2nd. What's coming through for you, Gemini, and your twin flame soulmate? All right, you have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful energy to have you and your twin mate, you and your twin flame or your soulmate this week may be in this energy of the Queen of Cups. Okay, making sure that you are able to show and express your loving intentions and love towards each other. What's also coming across here as I'm talking, I'm getting messages at the same time, getting downloads at the same time. There's this sense of kind of a reminder, right? Kind of like either you reminding your partner reminding you, or both of you reminding each other, kind of like talking something out here and reminding each other that there is love here and there is love that is growing and blossoming, and that you can continue to grow and expand in your loving relationship. Don't worry so much about your self-limited beliefs here. Okay, so it's kind of giving you that heads up on that. All right, Queen of Cups energy is also having to do about intuition. So I feel here intuitively there is going to be an extra connection between you and your twin flame this week. You kind of like in meditation, or your partner in meditation, or both of you in meditation, should you see this energy of the self-sabotaging thought or fear or limited belief kind of rearing its head here this week. This is pretty much saying you can kind of bring yourselves to that space of more love and more of that intuitive connection with each other. Okay. Now, Page of Wands is coming right under addiction, and I'm not surprised it's doing that. I'll tell you why. Page of Wands, it's like switching gears. Okay. Switching gears. So I feel here at some point, maybe even the middle of the week, this situation may be coming up, some self-sabotaging thoughts or fears. Here with the Page of Wands, it's like you're going to realize either individually or as a couple that your gears need to change. You need to focus on the passion, on the desire. You need to focus on the inspiration of love here within your connection, okay? And I feel here with the Page of Wands, there may be here, because pages are about messages. There's also another message here with the pages, but I'll start with the fact that it is about messages here. So there may be here kind of like a comforting word that your partner may share with you, or that you may share with your partner, kind of like rooting each other along here, and really using or connecting, using your love as a connected, supportive energy here when or if either one of you or both of you get into some self-sabotaging or limited beliefs type of energy here midweek. Okay. Now, Page of Wands, the other message is the initiation or the exploratory stage. Okay. That's what page signifies. That is why there's always a child signifying the page's energy. So I feel here it's like, if and when you see yourself kind of talking about the past, thinking about the past, getting kind of that melancholic, sad energy of limited beliefs, that you may have a thought pattern from the past, I feel here with this Page of Wands, which is looking towards my right hand side, which is the future. It's like you're going to do an about face, either individually or as a couple. And you're going to start setting yourself into a new direction, kind of like bringing your mind or your feelings or your passion or your inspiration in a new direction. And this direction, just bringing this down here for a bit, this direction is about love. The focus is on love, and it's about love. Here with the Page of Swords at the bottom, again, 8 of Cups here, you're going to disengage from this energy that I was channeling here before, okay? So here, oh, sorry, Mr. Softy is in the neighborhood. Page of Swords here, this is telling me there's this redirection of your mind. Exactly what I just said 2 seconds ago. This was just validating that. This week, there's going to be this kind of like switching of gears, getting away from this, you know, I'm not good enough, or this is not good enough, or some wounded energies or mentalities here from the past. And it's just new direction, decisive action here on being and staying committed here in falling in love with each other. So beautiful energy here, Gemini. I hope that you find this message or these messages insightful. Don't forget to give me those thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these channeled messages, and I'll see you soon. For those of you that are here, thank you so much for joining and continuing to stay here with me. I greatly appreciate the moral support. And I'm going to start channeling now for Libra. Okay? Libra is up next. So if you are in a twin flame soulmate connection, or you're in a connection that you feel that could be a twin flame soulmate, no matter how early you bumped into each other or how long you are or have been together, okay? Some of you are already married to your twin flame soulmate. These messages are for you. All right, just give me a second here. My boba break. All right. All right. Those of you who are with me, Libra's up next. Libra. Here we go. Hi, Libra. I just wrote down your timestamp, and this is a card saying Libra, just to keep me focused here, where the mind goes, energy flows, as we know. I always say that on my channel because it is so true. Words to live by, okay? So Libra, let's take a look here. First and foremost, I want to thank you for joining me here. If you are live and you are a Libra, thank you. Or if you are a Libra sun, moon, rising, or Venus, especially if you're a Venus in Libra, these messages are for you. And today I'm going to talk about you, Libra, and your twin flame soulmate. What important messages do you need to know this upcoming week, Monday, which is tomorrow, June 26th, through July 2nd, which is Sunday, okay? So we're focusing on that energy being this week. What do you need to know for you and your twin flame or soulmate in this upcoming week? All right, let's take a look here, Libra. What's coming through for Libra and their twin flame soulmate? Important messages they need to know. Libra needs to know here for Monday, June 26th through July 2nd. All right, Libra, let's take a look here at what's going on or what is coming up for you. It's time to release negativity, all right? Scorpionic energy, full moon in Scorpio. That is the Death card in tarot, okay? So the Death card in tarot is ruled by Scorpio. So this is talking about the ending of something here this week. Now, don't worry. I'm not saying that your relationship is ending. I'm saying that there could be some negative, toxic energy. There could be some bumping of the heads that have been here. There could be some underlying energy here this week that you and your twin flame are releasing from your connection or from your energy field, okay? Now, this could be individually, as in you, Libra, may be feeling this and you're going to release the negative energy. It could be your twin flame or your soulmate releasing this energy, or it could be together as a collective couple. You are letting go of the toxic arguments, the misunderstandings, the self-sabotaging thoughts, limited beliefs, anything that you feel that has been happening within your connection. Now, what's interesting is that I'm getting clairvoyantly something outside of your connection. So there could be some external factors here this week that you and your twin flame together as a couple are going to create a firm boundary and not allow negativity to infiltrate, to come into, to be absorbed within your relationship, having to do with something or someone else. Okay, so I'm getting that very clear here for you. I'm also getting here that this week there's going to be less worrying, less anxiety. There's going to be the sense of moving away here. Adventures with Ellie. Thank you so much for your comment here. Moving away here from this type of energy, okay? And this is how this is coming across. It's like moving away from the toxic energy. Now, this could be, like I said, within your connection or externally. All right, so just be on the lookout for that. But this is a beautiful way to start off here this week, because this is all about the ending of this cycle. There's going to be some sense of transition here, okay, this week, transitioning out of this toxic energy or low vibrational frequency, okay? And that's how this is coming across here. All right, so let's get more messages here. Yeah, Adventures with Ellie is saying external. Yeah, it's coming across as it could be either one. Yeah, for some of you it's going to be internal, and it's interesting because I was channeling the internal, and then all of a sudden I was like, hello, external. I was seeing things factors from the outside in. For some of you, I'm going to be very specific here. This could be like if you know, if you have children with someone else, like an ex or a family member, kind of, you know, bringing in some type of energy in here, or trying to at least. For others of you, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a thing, okay? But yeah, so it's time to release that negative energy here. So beautiful, beautiful way to start the reading in the week here. Sense of kind of like I'm getting an exhale here, like exhaling, like a... All right. Yeah, exactly that. Take a look at this. Talk about validation confirmation. I said releasing of this negative energy. Guess what it's going to do here for you, Libra, and your twin flame soulmate? It's going to allow you to focus on the happy times. It's going to allow you to focus on joy, on happiness, on expansion, on enjoying each other, because you're not allowing, or you're putting up firm boundaries here this upcoming week, Monday, June 26th through July 2nd, putting up a firm boundary here, not allowing people or a person, a situation, a circumstance, or event to come in to your happy relationship, or your happy family, or your happy situation here. Okay, so again, time to release negativity, and you have paradise right afterwards. So this is a beautiful energy here coming through for you. I feel here that some of you may even feel as if you either need an escape, like a getaway, a weekend getaway, a staycation, more time together. There's going to feel here, it's interesting because what just did a little peekaboo here is disguise. Some elements of this relationship are hidden. Again, I'm feeling here that this is external though for some of you, like I said. But interesting that as I'm channeling here for you, that card decided to make a little peekaboo entrance here. But I'm feeling here there's going to be more of a feeling of oneness here, Libra, between you and your twin flame or your soulmate this week, okay? And there's a sense of even being more playful, wanting to kind of go out more, shoot the breeze, really deepening the friendship and partner bond here between the both of you. Let's see what else comes through here for you. All right, twin flame recognition. Like I said, there is going to be a sense of more unity, more togetherness, more oneness here, happiness, joy. It says, you know, this soul that mirrors your own. Okay. So again, what this may be here for some of you, this release of negativity is going to bring or allow to expand the love and the connection here between you and your twin flame or your soulmate. So like I said, I was getting this sense of, look at this, love language, affirmations, loving words hold great power, okay? Kind of being able to reassure each other after this release of negativity here, okay? Walking away from the toxic either people, person, situation, circumstance, or events here. So beautiful energy being released of this negativity, and beautiful energy here, actually beautiful act of releasing, and beautiful energy here of oneness coming through for you and your twin flame or your soulmate. All right, Libra, let's find out more information here. What else is coming through here for you? Validation, confirmation here. Very, I mean, look, this Three of Pentacles energy has been like, it's come out frequently here for a lot of the signs today. So working together as partners, okay? Very important for you here, okay, Libra, this week between you and your twin flame, excuse me, or your soulmate, working together as a team. This is all about teamwork, hard work, putting in the effort, working as a true couple, collaborative effort, and continuing to build. Now, continuing to build after this release has been achieved. Okay, so this week, this is going to be very important. Now, whether that is through a talk, whether that is through clearing your energy energetically, whether this is through kind of like going out on a special date to kind of like, you know, bring a new spark into the relationship. However this needs to take place in your connection, this is saying here for this week that is only going to be a sense of you and your twin flame building upon the collaborative effort, the teamwork, putting in the hard work, and building something more stable. But also here, a duo. Yeah, exactly that. Adventures with Ellie, a duo working together on this. Okay, so beautiful energy here. Four of Pentacles, and here it's right under Paradise. So this is telling me here there's going to be this kind of like you're really going to treasure. You're going to treasure, and you're going to hold on to your heart, this happiness, this expansion, this sense of oneness that is happening here this week. So again, I'm getting this kind of exhale energy here for you, Libra, and your twin flame or your soulmate. There's this sense of really hanging on to those important things, that things that are valuable within your connection, within that oneness here. Okay, so beautiful energy here for you. Last but not least, twin flame recognition is being clarified by the Fool card. Uranus, the destroyer of the old. Guess what? Destroying what? Well, destroying this negativity that may have been looming here for either quite some time, or may have been looming here in the week past, or in something that may come up here in the week. But it's telling you here, Libra, you're releasing that negative energy, and you're releasing that energy as a collective couple. And guess what? You're really going into a new direction. The Fool card. There's a new move here. You are moving into a new direction, a direction where it's going to be focusing here more on your twin flame soulmate connection, the bond, the unity, okay? The things that don't have to be said, okay, is what I'm getting here. The things that are felt within your connection, the heart-to-heart opening of the heart chakra, the tethering, this union here that happens instinctively, effortlessly, and within this loving connection that you and your twin flame have. The Fool card, okay, is both of you, not just one of you, but both of you really taking into account that you need to move in a new direction. You need to leave certain negative or lower vibrational energies, frequencies, whether internal or external. You need to leave that behind. And that's the spirit here, and that's the energy that I'm seeing here. You're going to take a leap of faith together, kind of holding side by side. And a lot of you, look at this. If you look very closely at this card, remember that I was channeling that I said it is felt and not said. Exactly. I just realized here. Take a look at that. All those little sparkly things happening here. That's talking about the energy. Okay, so these people are speaking to each other. This is an energetic tethering here that is being recognized this week by you, Libra, and your twin flame and your soulmate. And that's going to help you move in a new direction. For some of you, it's going to be kind of like this clean slate mentality, or this sense of really realigning or recalibrating your connection once again this week. So this is beautiful. Also, with the Fool card, there may be here, and I said this earlier, between the Paradise card and the Three of Pentacles, they've been coming up a lot here in this reading for this upcoming week. But the Fool card is about travel as well. Okay, yes, it's about the leap forward, but it's also an indicator of travel. So some of you here, because of this Fool card and Paradise, may be talking about or discussing or thinking about taking a romantic getaway. Or it doesn't have to be far away. It could be a staycation. It could be just, let's go out for a lovely dinner. Let's go and spend more time together. Okay, as a couple, let's really deepen our connection once again. Okay, because there is this kind of, like, I'm getting here a new lease on your connection. Beautiful energy here, Libra. And look at that Six of Cups just turned up here for you, just to give you that last peekaboo. So very interesting here. That's all about kind of reminiscing about the past. So some of you may do something, may go to a restaurant, or may do something fun that you used to do at the beginning of your connection, or when you were dating, or when you started dating. That may be something that may be seen here this week. Wow, gorgeous energy here for you, Libra. Beautiful energy. And thank you so much. Don't forget to click on that thumbs up button there. Give me a like so that I know that you're really interested and that you like these readings, so that I can continue them. This is my first live stream for the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective, and we'll see how you guys like it. All right. So Libra, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Aquarius, you are up next. And for those of you who are visiting, thank you so much for giving me your support here during this live stream. I am doing a live stream for the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective. This is not a singles one. If you want a singles one, let me know in the comment section. But, or, if you know someone who might really appreciate that, because this is a Twin Flame section. But yeah, so we are doing this Twin Flame Soulmate reading here. I'm focusing on this week, June 26th through July 2nd. All right, so July to July 2nd. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Adventures with Ellie. Thank you so much for your loyalty here with us. I really appreciate it. All right, Aquarius. Boba break. Give me a second. All right. Hello, Aquarius. I just wrote down your timestamp. Thank you so much for joining me, whether you are joining me on the live stream, or if you're joining me after the live stream. I want to thank you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe. And whether you are an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, these messages are for you, especially if you have Aquarius in your Venus or in your love house on your birth chart, okay? So Aquarius, I'm going to be channeling messages that you and your twin flame or soulmate need to know for this week, starting tomorrow, June 26th through July 2nd. Okay, now, as you know, we all have our own unique timeline, so you may see this in your own unique timeline, okay? So you have here, Aquarius, prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus, okay? So Taurus energy here, that means Venus is the ruling planet for you this week. Venus, romance, okay? Togetherness, relationship, love, okay? That is coming through for you here very loudly here for you this week. So this is beautiful energy. I feel here, especially when it's talking about prosperity lays ahead, it's coming across in two different ways. I'm going to talk about the tangible, and then I'm going to talk about the intangible. Okay, so the tangible aspect that I'm getting here and then I'm channeling is that there's this sense of either you, Aquarius, or you and your twin flame, or just your twin flame, however this may be, or together as a couple. But there's this sense of focusing this week on the stability of your connection. For others of you, it is the finance part, the career part, okay? finances. Okay, it's coming very loudly here, intuitively for me. I feel here that there is a sense of working on something together and building on something together. There's something here, whether you're talking about it, thinking about it, or moving in the direction of both of you together, creating something. They're saying here that all the hard work and the patience and the determination that you are going to be putting either this week or that you have been putting on from the past or recent past, it's coming through here as prosperity is coming, right? So there's the reaping of these rewards, the blossoming of this prosperity and abundance is shortly on its way. For some of you, you're going to start seeing something this week, okay, coming in regards to that message that I just channeled, okay? So I feel here that there is a sense of you, both of you, really working on something here and it becoming something valuable, something that is worth the patience, worth the effort, and worth the determination. And the finances or the career aspect of this is what's coming up as tangible. The intangible part that's coming through is love, because you can't feel love, you can't touch love. You can feel love, but you can't touch love, right? So this is coming as something that is you can't touch. So I feel here that this week for you, Aquarius, that there is going to be here a sense of you feeling as if there is more groundedness here between you and your twin flame soulmate, that there is going to be more stability here in some way, shape, or form, that you are starting to see, or you finally see the light at the end of the tunnel in regards to your connection, in regards to your twin flame soulmate connection here with your partner. Now, whether you are recently dating or whether you've been with your partner for a very long time and you're married and the whole 9 yards, this is talking about that same energy for all of you, okay, in that sense. Prosperity lies ahead. I feel here that there is this sense of working your kind of like working your magic or working your magic as a couple. There are certain strengths here that I want to point out to you before I go to the next decks here that I have for you. There's certain strengths here that you have in your connection, okay, Aquarius? And this is saying here the strength that both of you have as a unit. You're going to kind of, in a way, really work with that energy this week. So if your strength is communication, then that's going to end up being at the forefront. If your strength is whatever else, however love language or whatever other love language you have as strengths individually and as collectively as a couple, I feel that that's what we're going to see here for you in the stream of this week. Okay, so there is a sense of that strength being really worked on, built on, and shining through. And that is how this prosperity or abundance is coming through for you, okay? Aquarius, so beautiful energy there. Taurus is ruled by Venus, so I wouldn't be surprised here. Romance, more romance, reignited passion, loving words, going out together in this kind of like newlywed phase, okay, type of energy, even if you've been together with your partner for a very long time. So I'm getting kind of like starting firm or really strengthening the newlywed phase of your connection here. All right, let's take a look at what other messages are coming through here for you. And I don't think I wrote Aquarius here. Did I write Aquarius? I'm not sure, so let me write it. My apologies here, Aquarius. All right, so let's take a look here. Let's build on this card and what are some clarity that is coming in for you. All right, wow. You know, it's like I'm like psychic or clairvoyant or something, right? Here you have passion, exactly what I was just talking about, that Venus energy. More passion here, reignited passion between you and your significant other, your twin flame, your soulmate here. Passion within your connection, intense chemistry, okay, maybe felt this week. Having fun, the magnetism between each other, more affection here for some of you here with kisses. So definitely, like I said at the top of the reading, Venus is going to be kind of like in this blossoming energy surrounding your connection here this week, Aquarius. So beautiful energy here. All right, let's take a look here. Woo. All right, so something came out of the deck. So you have here disguise and fearless love, okay? I feel here with disguise, it says some elements of this relationship are hidden. And the way this is coming across here has to do with the concerns. There's some of you that this week, the concerns, there are going to be financial concerns here that may be discussed here this is talking about maybe you are not talking about it as much. There's something hidden, a concern, a question, maybe anxiety about finances. And I feel here for you, Aquarius, this is something that I mentioned earlier. If you discuss it, if you plan, there will be prosperity as long as both of you work together with this energy here. Because Taurus energy is all about that abundance, that prosperity, that cornucopia of tangible successes here, okay? Especially with ruling Venus here. So I'm getting this energy as there's more coming, but you need to talk about finances here though, okay? Or career or job, okay? Something having to do with finances. This is very specific here. The other one you have is fearless love. It says a courageous leap into the unknown. And for some of you, Aquarius, a courageous leap into the unknown may be here finally talking about the finances openly, okay? For others of you is finally showing your vulnerability, okay? Here in some way, shape, or form. Passion is coming through very, very loudly here for you, okay, Aquarius? So there may be this kind of like finally giving in or finally allowing your vulnerabilities to be seen, felt, discussed, and supported. Okay, because this is a beautiful connection here. There's a lot of chemistry. So whatever this may be that's coming up for you this week, at least there is the sense of passion and love and support here for you. So there's no need, and this is, again, I'm going to show you this, disguise and then fearless love. This is your vulnerability. Right here, this is some type of vulnerability. For some of you, it has to do with finances. For others of you, it may be some emotional vulnerability that you're finally going to let go of or shed, okay, leave behind and allow yourself to be more vulnerable. The masks are going to come down this week. The emotional mask, the mental mask, the energetic mask of guarding yourself in some way, shape, or form, that is out. That is going to be kind of kicked out here this week. And there's going to be more of this stability that's going to happen as a result of you shedding that energy, okay? Both individually or as a couple. All right, let's get more clarity here, Aquarius. What else is coming through here for your twin flame soulmate? What's coming through for this week? Two of Pentacles, juggling things a little bit. I talked about finances. I'm not surprised. There is a sense of juggling responsibilities this week, okay? There is this Taurus energy. Prosperity lays ahead. Some of you are going to even be talking or discussing about getting two jobs or getting a second job here or a second source of income. It doesn't have to be a job, but there is a sense of a second source of income here, okay? For others of you, you're going to talk about how that is going to work for you this week, or for others of you is just delegating the responsibilities because there's a lot that may be coming up here this week for you and your twin flame or your soulmate, okay? So there's this sense here of really helping each other out here with that. 10 of Wands. Well, 10 of Wands is right under passion. So again, there's going to be this release here of a burden. And I feel that that burden, like I said earlier at the top of the reading, disguise and fearless love. I mentioned this earlier. It came very, very clear that some of you are just going to release the burden of you your inability to be vulnerable with your partner or with your twin flame or soulmate. So I feel that there's a sense of finally releasing that, because either A, you're going to focus more on the passion, or you're going to realize here, Aquarius, that you are not alone. You can share your burdens here with your significant other, or your significant other with you. There's a sense of releasing this vulnerability, releasing the barriers that you may have been placing here, either emotionally, mentally, or energetically. Okay, so beautiful energy there. 5 of Pentacles. This may be a little difficult for some of you here this week. Okay, there may be this sense of like growth, but feeling a little bit uncomfortable with this growth of allowing yourself to shed again, or to let go of your insecurities, to let go of your self-sabotaging thoughts or fears, your limited beliefs, your old thought patterns that have to do with love. Maybe here's some type of reoccurring habit or action or behavior that you do. There is this sense of you understanding you need to leave that behind, so that you can, woo, that was funny. Look how this split, like literally this split like this. It was like the 5 of Swords. I'm going to put it here. Nothing is a coincidence. There's a reason for everything. So I feel that this mental defeat, feeling mentally defeated, and this 5 of Pentacles, the sense of loss here. And guess, look how this deck split when it fell out of my hands. The Ace of Pentacles with the Lovers. I mean, this is beautiful energy. This is going to be a new beginning. I'm feeling here a sense of transformation or transition here. Remember that I was talking about value or wealth, okay? This could be intangible or this can be tangible. And the Lovers card, a lot of communication here, because the Lovers card is focused, or is ruled, I should say, by Mercury, by Gemini. Okay, and Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Okay, so you have here the Ace of Pentacles. So there may be here this week the sense of something new happening here. Okay, a new situation, a new circumstance, a new romance. Okay, reflourishing, not with someone new. I'm talking about with each other here. A sense of stability here, feeling grounded with your partner. Okay, a new beginning, a new way to generate stability, a new way to generate this prosperity that lays ahead. Okay, again, Taurus energy is Pentacles energy. And you have here again the Ace of Pentacles, which was originally the card that we were going to end with before the deck split, right? So again, as long as the hard work is being placed here this week, as long as patience is being focused on here. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Yeah, that's tuned in there. As long as that is being at the forefront, and as long as you are emotionally being vulnerable, okay, with your twin flame or your soulmate, then there is a sense of prosperity and abundance coming in your direction in ways of opportunity here, okay, in ways of success. So success is a beautiful outcome to have here. There's a little bit of work to be done here this week, but nothing that can't be done together as a couple and through support. So thank you so much, Aquarius, for your love, your support, and your loyalty. Don't forget to continue to like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these channeled messages. All right, for those of you that are waiting and are here with me, thank you so much. We are almost coming down the home stretch. We are now going to start with our water signs, and I'm going to start here with Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, we're going to start with you in a bit. Let me just shuffle these cards. We don't cherry pick around here. We shuffle very well, and we allow the universe to tell us and show us the way here. Okay, so let's see what is coming up for you here, Scorpio. And of course, you guys know what I'm going to say, right? If you've been here since the beginning of this reading, I'm going to have a boba break. Boba tea break. For those of you who are watching, where are you watching from? If you could write something down here so I could see where you're from. All right, so let's take a look here, Scorpio. What's coming through here for you, Scorpio? Now, Scorpio, remember, this is your twin flame soulmate. So it's you and someone else, which is your twin flame or soulmate. So let's take a look here. What's coming through for you for tomorrow, Monday, June 26th through July 2nd. A new start is coming. Beautiful. Ding, ding, ding. This is gorgeous energy, new energy, clean slate energy, letting go of the past type of energy, really starting new, clean slate energy. Australia. Thank you for visiting from Australia. Thank you so much, Adventures with Ellie. So we have here a new start is coming. So if you are a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, okay, you and your twin flame or soulmate, this is the energy that you can be expecting here in this upcoming week, Monday, June 26th through July 2nd, okay? New start is coming through as, you know, there's going to be some sort of blessing, okay? Whether it's an unexpected opportunity, whether it's something coming in your direction, which is or if it's the strengthening of your connection. But I'm feeling here there's a sense of the universe, the ethers, kind of giving a wink here in this connection this week. I'm also getting here reaping the rewards here, okay? Because for some of you, you may have been feeling like a little bit emotionally overwhelmed within your connection, whether it's been you, Scorpio, or whether it has been your twin flame soulmate. And this energy that's coming in for both of you here at the top of the week from June 26th to July 2nd is saying that there is this new leaf. This new leaf is going to be turned over here within your twin flame or a twin flame soulmate connection. Okay, so something sparking here, something new, a new way of doing something, more love, more communication, more understanding here, maybe even harmonious tranquility and happiness here. So I wouldn't be surprised that kind of shows itself throughout the reading here. But a new start is coming. The light at the end of the tunnel is being shown here for the both of you or individually in this twin flame soulmate connection. So let's take a look here at how what other messages are coming through for you here. All right, and let's see here. A new start is coming. Clarification here. Monday, June 26th through July 2nd. And we have here girl talk, communication. Okay, so how is this new start happening here? For some of you, it's the way that you communicate with your twin flame or soulmate, or the way that your twin flame or soulmate communicates with you. What I'm also getting here is just going out and having fun together. So for some of you here, you may plan a nice, date, or you may start going out more often. Okay. I'm feeling here this week, there's just a sense of kind of like camaraderie, like both of you kind of like more like kind of like that friendship type of energy, kind of talking about things more, communicating about things more, showing communication in gestures as well. So it's not always verbal, but in gestures, like, doing something special for your twin flame or soulmate, or your twin flame or soulmate doing something special for you. But I'm seeing here that type of emotion and affection and love being shared here and being shown to one another here this week. Okay, so that's what's coming through here with girl talk. Guess what else is coming in here? It's saying twin flames. So yeah, this balancing of I'm hearing balancing of the minds. Okay, so I'm just gonna say what I just heard intuitively here, or clairaudiently, as it's called, the technical term here, right? I'm feeling here that there is this kind of like this new start that's coming this week for you here, Scorpio, which I forgot to write down your timestamp here, so my apologies. I'll do that at the end. But what I'm getting here is that there is this kind of new way of working with your glows and your grows. And what do I mean by that? Scorpio, there are strengths that you possess in your twin flame soulmate connection. And your twin flame or soulmate, there are strengths that this person possesses in this twin flame soulmate connection. And I feel here that this new start that's coming this week is either the realization of how to work with those strengths and how to help each other through the weaknesses or through the developments, and really complementing each other, okay, and really working here as a team. And that, of course, may come through as either communication, as in verbal, or acts of love languages here. So there are love languages here that are going to show each other how meaningful your connection is to one another. All right. So kind of like that balancing of the soulmate twin flame energy here, the yin and the yang. Okay, the glows and the grows. And that's how this is coming across. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Scorpio, here. Physical connection, the sacred union of bodies, two becoming one. All right, so more passion, reignited passion for some of you, more affection, more kind of connection, physical connection, emotional connection, mental connection, energetic connection here stemming for you this week. Now, and here, but you got to let go of the past. Remember that I just talked about this a little while ago with this new start is coming. This is saying here, there's a need to let go of anything from the past or anything that may come up during the week and not continue to harp on it, right? And the focus here for you this week is this magnetism between each other in different levels, okay? Magnetism in your love language and the way that you communicate your love language to each other. The physical connection, the passion, the magnetism here. It came out very clear here with this twin flame soulmate connection here. Okay, this is talking about complementing each other, the complementary, right? The grows and the goals, someone's strength, someone's weakness. How do we work with that? Someone's strength, someone else's weakness. How do we work with that? And how do we start a new beginning here? How do we restart or reignite our connection? How do we make it better? How do we improve? And how do we progress? Okay. All right, Scorpio, let's take a look here at, for those of you who are joining, I still have Cancer and Pisces. Those are coming up. So if you're waiting for that, it's coming up shortly. We're wrapping up here with you, Scorpio. And let's take a look here at what other cards are coming through for Monday, June 26th through Sunday, July 2nd. And we have here the Knight of Swords, okay? Don't allow your mind to take over this beautiful new start that's happening here, okay? There may be some type of like things that you're thinking over and over again, okay? For others of you here, I feel that it's just a decisive mood, decisive mode here. It might be a decisive mood for some of you also. Kind of like taking a step and cutting here what no longer serves a relationship. Now, what's very interesting is I always say there's always a reason for why things happen. Take a look here. I'm going to put it right here. This Knight of Swords is right under this new star is coming. This Knight of Swords is looking towards my left hand. My left hand is all about the past. So this Knight of Swords is cutting things that were creating some type of stagnation that wasn't allowing this new beginning to come through, okay? So this week, that is the reason why new beginnings is here. This is why there's more talk. There's more communication, there's more love languages being shared, there's more recognition of who is better at one thing and who can help in something else, okay? So there's this magnetism, this physical connection, this passion here, okay? So that is why, because there is this decision to cut something from the past. Wow. Validation, confirmation, Ace of Wands. Listen, this is pretty much saying, and again, validation, confirmation of what has been coming through since the top of this reading. Ace of Wands is reignited passion. Ace of Wands is this energy, okay? There's this motivation to want to progress, to really focus on the increased passion between you and your significant other, between you and your twin flame soulmate, okay? There's this new leaf returning here on a passion level, on a physical level, on an emotional level, on a mental level, on an energetic level. So there is this passion, this magnetism that's happening. And again, like I said, this is only confirming what I said before. Twin flame, okay, energy, girl talk, spending more time together. Okay, so listen, this is telling me one thing. If you're planning to increase your family, this is a good card to start family planning. Okay, like if you want to have more children, this is pretty much a great week to focus on that. Okay, if you catch my drift here. Here with the Devil card again, this is all focusing, even though it's right under this physical connection here, and you have the Eight of Swords, and it's followed by the Two of Cups. This is telling me, remember this energy that I was telling you that this Knight of Swords was cutting out? Okay, and what energy was it? Well, the devil energy, the lack of moderation on something, self-sabotaging thoughts or fears, okay, patterns of behavior here, old patterns, the shadow self, as we call it, okay? So the temptations of always doing something the way you used to do it and being trapped in that mode. And that, I feel, is what the Knight of Swords is cutting here for you this week. And the anxiety here with the Eight of Swords, the mental binding of you currently or reoccurring to think about this situation over and over again. And I feel here, I'm going to put it here at the top of the reading, because I feel intuitively that is what the Knight of Swords was chopping away, or is chopping away for you this week. That is why there's this beautiful energy coming through for you here, Scorpio. And last but not least, Two of Cups. I mean, what a way to end the reading here for you. Two of Cups, romantic feelings, maybe even telepathic or intuitive connection here. Again, mind, body, soul connection here between you and your twin flame or soulmate. Okay, budding new love is how it's coming across, like the growth of new love and magnetism here. So Scorpio, beautiful reading here for you for this week, June 26th through July 2nd. I hope that you've enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up so that I know that you are interested in these readings, and then I can see how I can make more of them for you in the future. Okay. Thank you so much, Scorpio, and have a good one. For those of you that are waiting on standby and are here still joining me, I want to thank you for your support. As always, I want to thank you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave me a comment down below and let me know how these messages may resonate with you throughout the week. All right, next up is Cancer. Cancer, you are up next. All right, Cancer, I'm going to write down your... All right, Cancer, welcome. We're coming down the home stretch. Pisces, you're not too far behind. So if you are a Pisces, just hang in there. We'll be coming to you shortly. And Cancer, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. And today I am channeling messages for the Twin Flame Collective. So whether you are a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, these are for you. This is not a singles reading. So if you are single, these messages may not resonate with you, okay? But if you want to stop by and just give me a thumbs up for support, I greatly appreciate it. All right, Cancer, let's take a look here at what's coming through. And something just literally flipped over here in the deck for you. And that is a time for healing. Bring love into the situation and a new cycle begins, okay? So time of healing, bring love into the situation, and a new cycle begins, okay? So I feel here this week there may be some type of healing here occurring throughout the week or within this week for you, Cancer, between your soulmate and your twin flame, all right? I feel that what's going to make this a possible situation here for this healing is bringing love into the situation, meaning coming in with an open heart, an apology, either giving an apology or accepting an apology, and really learning to compromise here. Okay, I'm hearing compromise, especially here with this new romance begins, because this new romance or this new phase of this connection here, where there's going to be more love, more affection, more togetherness, a feeling of oneness, starts with healing whatever has been kind of at the forefront here of the bumping of the heads. Okay, I'm also feeling here a sense of self-care as well. So here for you, Cancer, it's either you focusing on your self-care or your twin flame soulmate focusing on their self-care, or both of you creating or doing an activity together where you are doing some sense of self-care for your commitment, for your connection. Okay, and that is going to bring obviously love into the situation. It's going to bring love into your connection. I feel here that there is this sense of you finally together as a couple thinking outside of the box on how to either spend more time together or how to kind of like self-care together, like how to do more or carve out or make more time of me time. Okay, me time as a couple, so we time. Okay, and that's how it's coming across. For some of you it may be me time, but it's coming across as focusing on both of you sharing a moment together, sharing time, energy, and putting in the effort and work together as a couple, because that's going to stem or bring about the opportunity for a feeling of this new romance. For some of you, you may be even talking about marriage or talking about the future, talking about long-term commitment here. Okay, it doesn't always have to be marriage. It could be long-term commitment. It could be talking about moving in with each other or how to expand a family or blending of families here. But that is how this is coming across. All right, let's take a look here, Cancer. Let me write Cancer here. I'm so late on writing these things down. So sorry. All right, Cancer, hold the cards. Take a chance, risk. Okay, so there's a sense of you getting out of your comfort zone, yeah, and ascending. Remember that I was talking about marriage, ascending your commitment into a higher level of commitment. For some of you, engagement, marriage, talking about the future. Okay, for others of you, getting out of the friend zone and really doing something that is more of a commitment here, like monogamous relationship or whatever type of relationship here. But I'm getting like this working together. I'm also getting here you and your twin flame or soulmate getting out of the comfort zone. Okay, a hand in the card is like taking a leap into a new direction, doing something in a new way, spending time in a new way. Okay, updating what you guys used to do and, you know, adding a little spin on something here in your connection, or in your physical connection or in your emotional connection here. A new romance begins. There's a sense of really bringing something into balance. For some of you, it's finally balancing that work and family balance, okay? Work and career or responsibilities and love, okay? Kind of balancing that out here this week. All right. All right. Let's take a look here, Cancer. What else is coming up for you? And we have disguise. Be more vulnerable here. Taking off the mask, being able to share here what it is that you're truly healing here. Okay, what is it that may have been causing those bumping of the heads, or what may have caused, or what may cause here throughout the week a trigger here. Okay, so really kind of feeling more vulnerable, taking off the mask, allowing yourself to really share with your partner and your twin flame or soulmate share with you how to bring love into this situation of, you know, bumping of the heads, or this situation of self-sabotaging thought or fears. Okay, so it's kind of like how you're going to do that here this week so that there can be this recalibration within your connection, within your twin flame soulmate connection, and bring you closer as a couple here. Okay, so again, a lot of that, again, still showing here, kind of getting out of your comfort zone. And for some of you here, getting out of your comfort zone here, Cancer, is you having to take off your mask and be very vulnerable with your partner, or this could be vice versa, your partner allowing themselves to be vulnerable with you so that you can work on this soulmate twin flame connection. Look at this. It says, you have found your romantic counterpart. Beautiful energy here. And that is why you are starting the reading. Look at this. These three cards, it started with a time for healing. So you're going to clear that away. Bringing love into the situation, making more dates, showing love languages, strengthening your connection, and ending here with this trifecta here of energy. A new romantic cycle begins. So how did you end this series here? What was soulmate? So again, coming closer and more energetically and romantic connection here, really infusing and growing here in this connection. So beautiful energies here with that. All right, Cancer, let's find out one more round here of clarity, and then I'm going to jump into Pisces. And then we're done for today. Let's find out here. Wheel of Fortune, things turning around. I'm not surprised. A new romantic cycle begins. This is giving you validation, confirmation. A Wheel of Fortune type of moment here, okay? And what does that mean? That means that Jupiter may be here at the top of the energetic field for you guys this week. Jupiter is the bringer of good luck and expansion, and that may be what you see here, Cancer, this week. A new spin on things here, okay? There could be here destiny helping you or giving you kind of like a nudge here in your connection, okay? Something unpredictable, but the something that's unpredictable is an improvement, a progress, it's success, it's positive. So whatever this is, it's like a beautiful turn here, okay? Then you have here the Knight of Swords, then taking the decision. So you have the opportunity here, okay, at the beginning of the week for some of you. And the next one is really here with the Knight of Swords, is taking action with this opportunity of a new love begins here for you this week. Lastly, here with Disguise and Soulmate, you end here with the Eight of Swords, followed up by the Two of Cups. So this is telling me here exactly what I was talking about earlier. And look at how this beautifully fell here. This is not coincidence. This is a reason here for this, right? When I was talking to you about the disguise, I was talking to you about the vulnerability, whether individually or as a couple. And I feel this week that is what needs to be released, okay? That is what needs to be let go of here so that you can continue this week with this beautiful feeling and emotion here of this soulmate twin flame feeling here, okay? The strengthening of your connection. Two of Cups, romantic feelings, okay? Building the love that you have towards each other. And soulmate here says you have found your romantic counterpart. So more time for romance, more time for connection here between you, Cancer, and your twin flame soulmate. So beautiful energy here to end this gorgeous reading here for you. Really, really beautiful. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up so that I know that you are enjoying this and that you want me to continue this reading, these readings for you here in the future. All right. So thank you so much, and I'll see you soon, Cancer. Now we're up to Pisces. Pisces. And we're going to end the reading for today here with Pisces. All right, so let's take a look here, Pisces. What's going on with you? So if you haven't done so already, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And Pisces. Hi, Pisces. I just wrote down your timestamp here, and we are ending the reading for today for the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective. This is my first live stream for the Twin Flame Soulmate Collective. I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty and your thumbs up. Thank you so much. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what important messages do you need to know, Pisces, for you and your twin flame in your twin flame soulmate journey. Okay, so let me write Pisces here so we know where we are. All right. Pisces, what do you need to know here? You and your twin flame need to know here for this week, Monday, June 26th through July 2nd. Whether you are a Pisces sun, moon, rising, or Venus, these messages are for you, and you have faith in your dreams, okay? So have faith that things are working out in their due course, in their due time here. Don't allow any self-sabotaging thoughts or fears, whether individually or together as a couple, to get in the middle here of whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, accomplish, or get to the end goal here within your twin flame soulmate connection here. Okay, so there's this sense here that understanding that flowers don't grow overnight. They take time, work, energy, effort, nurturing, and consistency in order for that transition and blossoming to occur. And that's exactly what's coming across here for you, Pisces. What I'm also getting here is that things need time in order for them to take shape. There may be something here this week that you want as a couple, you singular or you as a couple want something to kind of flourish or blossom overnight. And this is giving you the reminder here, like it may not come as quickly, but still continue to have the patience, the stamina, and the faith in order to see this to its ending goal. Okay, for some of you here, you're going to see a sprouting of something here, of something that you have been dreaming a lot of for quite some time. Okay, something within your connection here. All right, your commitment is being tested. This is telling me here that for some of you, this sense of something not coming right away here this week is just showing kind of like the universe putting you through a situation, circumstance, or event to see, do you really want what you are saying that you really want? And I know that might sound a little counterintuitive sometimes. It's like, well, I really want this, but what you may want now, or what you may have wanted way before, may change through time. So it's kind of like the universe making sure, are you really sure about what you and your twin flame or soulmate are either A, getting into, are planning, are creating, are building? Are you sure that this is really what you want to do? Are you both equally committed here in making this thing, situation, circumstance, opportunity happen here within your twin flame soulmate connection? No matter how early you've been, early in your connection you may be, or no matter if you are already married or have a long-standing relationship or committed relationship here with your twin flame. So there's the sense here of have faith in your dreams. Understand that there is the sense of divine timing taking place here in this week for you as a couple. You have here a dragonfly. Be lighthearted, okay? Things coming to light. Adapt, change, and heal, okay? And there may be a reason why something isn't coming across as quickly as you want it or flourishing as quickly as you want it. It just needs more time, okay? It needs to, in a way, kind of like you for example, it's like you sitting with your twin flame, your soulmate, and you're really visualizing, manifesting, using the law of attraction in order to make something happen to, whatever that something may be in your connection. Okay. Now, once you kind of, in a way, write that shopping list to the universe, the important part here of manifestation is letting go of it. Okay. So letting go that the universe is co-creating with you. So letting go of the attachment that you may have to a certain dream, to a certain outcome. Okay. So you know, you can manifest, you can dream, you can hope, you can desire, you can really use that law of attraction in your way as a couple, but let go or release the outcome of how it may occur or how it may happen in your own timeline. Okay. So this is talking about allowing a sense of being lighthearted in the manner in which you want to see the outcome play out here for you this week. Okay. Don't sabotage it here with the hammer. Don't keep hammering the idea or the words of, oh, this is not going to happen, or this is taking too long. Because what happens is that then you start filling that cup of lack rather than the cup of abundance. Okay. Last but not least, well, we have this deck as well, and then we're wrapping up. But let's see here what's coming out for you and your twin flame soulmate Pisces for Monday, June 26th through Sunday, July 2nd. And we have here disguise. Interesting. This has come out in like literally in the last 3 or 4 signs. So disguise, letting go. What? Letting go of what? Well, letting go of a fixed outcome. Okay. Disguise here may be something that you're holding on to or something that you're not truly showing, right? So you may say, yeah, of course, you know, my twin flame and I, we want this, and, you know, we're letting, you know, the universe help us and guide us. And then in reality, behind closed doors, you're like looking at your clock every time, right? Like, is it done? Is it finally here? Why isn't it here? So that's how this is coming across to me. You also have here spirit soul path, a personal evolution within your commitment. And that may be here. There may be here, I'm getting like you for some of you, you may see a dragonfly here as a kind of a wink from the universe here coming, you know, aligning itself with this reading here for you. So some of you may see a dragonfly as a sign, symbol, synchronicity here. Again, like a wink from the universe here for you. Okay. Especially here when I read spirit, that's exactly the message that came through for you. It's like the universe is giving its wink in some way, shape, or form. There's going to be some sense of evolution or epiphany here. Okay. The moment that you realize that you need to let go of your hidden self-sabotaging thoughts or fears or limited beliefs and allow the universe to co-create with you, Pisces, and your twin flame soulmate. Okay, so there's the sense of letting go in order for things to naturally evolve at their organic pace. Okay, now last but not least, let's take a look here at what else is coming through here. Last round here, clarity here. What's going on? Here we go. Final round here. Let's clarify all these cards that we have here. And for faith and dreams, have faith and dreams. I feel there are certain things that are still taking shape this week. And I'm getting here like something here this week is going to show like a sign, symbol, synchronicity here. Wow, look, 3 of Swords just popped out of the deck here. Yeah, there's going to be this kind of like, if it's not a dragonfly, it could be something else. It could be reoccurring numbers or something, but it's coming across here as, all right, so we have 4 here. All right, so we'll do this. All right. So here, have faith in your dreams. You have the 3 of Swords and the Tower. All right. Like I said before here, some of you may feel like you don't have the stamina to see this go through. Okay. And you may get kind of like a little sad here during the week here, okay, or talk about this with your partner. This is saying that even though both of you may have different ways of getting to this end goal, or there may be here outside external factors here trying to kind of create some type of tension here, that the sense of loss or the sense of pain or hurt, allow yourself to really kind of open yourself up here for the universe to help you and to co-create, because you still, even if you may feel this way sometime this week, this is talking about still remaining hopeful on the faith, still providing that consistent stamina, still being very focused on your goal, but not attaching yourself to a specific outcome or the way you want something or the timing that you want something to show its results. Okay, here with the Dragonfly, Knight of Swords, there's a lot of thoughts that are coming in your direction here this week. There is the sense of you finally taking a decisive action here and realizing here that you need to let go. Okay, that you need to adapt. that you need to adapt to whatever feelings here or thoughts may come in your direction here this week. Last but not least, you have here the Six of Pentacles. Beautiful energy here, because this is telling you one thing here, Pisces, and it's saying whatever energy you give is the energy you're going to get here with the Six of Pentacles. So be very mindful on how you want to use this energy. Remember, you're co-creating with the universe. The universe is always listening. So if you and your twin flame or soulmate want to create, do not doubt what is in the natural process of flourishing or evolving or blossoming. There is a sense here of divine timing here, of reminding you that divine timing here is at play in something here this week, okay? And not to allow your emotions or your thoughts to trump over the fact that there is a lot of faith for you here, and stamina and love, and kind of really focus on this path that you and your twin flame are moving towards. Again, it says here a personal evolution within your commitment. And through tough times, you really get to see the true colors of people. So sometimes, you know, we say we want things very easy, but if things were very easy, we really wouldn't know and see, or be able to see, how does this person cope with being my supporter? How can I support this person? How could we join forces here together? Okay. And that is how this is coming across. Pisces, thank you so much for joining me here. Don't forget to give those thumbs up. Thank you so much for each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. And I'll see you again next time. Take care.